Hi guys, welcome to Fierce and Pretty. Honey here. Today I'm gonna do a quick video how I made myself a besom or a broom. The whole inspiration for this project was that I felt that I want to have a besom at my cottage. And even though there's still some uncertainties, but the situation is now that I should be getting my cottage at the beginning of May. So I've started my preparations and the broom making was one of them. So yesterday I went to see my parents for a long time because due to these current situations I haven't been able to see them as often as normally. But I went there and asked my father if he had any birch branches because my father, he's always maintaining the forests in their area. So he's taking care of the forest and makes sure that it grows well. So that's why I felt good about picking my birch with my dad. So on we went with the tractor and drove into the woods with dad and picked up the material. Then I stuffed them into my car and drove home. And the next part was the assembling part. So here you can see a little fast forwarding how that went. So how I figured out how to make a besom or a broom, however you want to say it. I watched a few YouTube videos on how they traditionally make the brooms that they use sweeping the floors and just normal things. And after that, it was just trial and error. And the trickiest part for me was to figure out on what to use on tying the branches into the handle. But I ended up using a paracord because that's a piece of paracord that is still left that I had received from my brother. So I think that's kind of cool to have the branches from my dad and then the paracord from my brother to use to tie this all together. And I still left some extra string hanging on in case I want to tie some little charms or trinkets onto the broom. Let's see how the end result will be. So here is the besom against John, just so you can see the scale. It's not finished yet, but it's holding on the handle, which is good start. Now it can dry, and then what's the next step is some sandpaper to make the handle nice and smooth. And after sanding, I think I'm gonna do some sort of a paint job, or I don't know, it's not really paint what you put on the wood, but make it dark brown. So now I'll just let the broom dry and do the rest of the finishing touches. And when the day comes that I get the keys to my cottage, my broom will be among the first items to take to my cottage. And I also got these amazingly cute little things from my mom to take to the cottage, like this cute little salt dish and then this shell formed silver dish, because the cottage is small, but I need to and I want to have specific items there that I want to use in my practice. So I love that these items are old, as is the cottage, and they have the meaning for me because they have passed down in our family from my parents to me and from their parents to them. But then there are still a whole lot of other stuff to figure out what to take with me to the cottage, and doing this whole preparation montage is fun, but I need to be specific because I can't have too many things, but I need to have the essentials. I don't want to be, you know, carrying things back and forth whenever I'm there and whenever I'm here at home. But okay, enough rambling about the cottage. This short video was just about my broom. Until next time. Bye guys!